Nicholas County Schools began serving meals for students out of the Summersville Armory last week when Dwayne Odell, a 24-year veteran who works at the Armory doing maintenance, saw all the dozens of volunteers inside and near each other. He knew that wasn't following the guidelines. So then the next day he tells the National Guard, his employer, thinking he is doing what's right. But then 2 days later, the unexpected happens.
And they show up, hand me a termination letter. And they got my immediate supervisor in Charleston. I hate to let you go. I hate that it's out of my hands. Says you're a good worker. So I know it's nothing to do with my work.
But he does believe it has everything to do with speaking out about the crowd. He also raised his concerns with Summersville Mayor Robert Schaefer. When asked about the confrontation, Schaefer said he is not downplaying the concern, but that volunteers were there to provide a vital service and were screened by a nurse practitioner before entering.
If you're going to prepare 8,000 meals like we did that day, roughly almost 8,000 meals, you're not going to do that with the 10 people. And I believe in the governor's executive order, there are provisions for these feeding programs that allow us to bring in the help that's needed to execute the program for the purpose intended, and that's to make sure those little mouths don't go unfed.
Odell said he is not against the program as a whole, just wants it dispersed out in the county with small groups of volunteers. Now he is out of a job without insurance and with his own health concerns, also with a wife at home who is also at risk, and he is worried this will prevent others from speaking out.
That makes me sick to my stomach. That makes me feel like all of this is in vain.
Mayor Schaefer made it clear that he did not recommend to anyone that Odell should be terminated. And in that termination letter from General Hoyer, it does state that because he was at an at-will position, a cause for termination is not required. So now Odell just wants an explanation. But until then, he says he will focus on his health and will continue to pray.
I will be praying for the governor. I'll pray for General Hoyer. I pray for the mayor. But I kind of feel like I got run clear over in all this.
Reporting in Summersville, I'm Anna Saunders, Newswatch.